hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Give me the cash!
Welcome indeed. We are doing great today, but no one doing better than Gooch. But we'll begin to him in a moment. Patrick, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic. I watched one of the best series ever last night, which means I went to sleep with happy thoughts and woke up with them. Don't ruin it. And we've got show and tell. It's going to be great. Oh, Gooch got his new computer. I can't wait.
I only have 3 things for show and tell. I went and I was responsible-ish with my money this week.
2 pictures and then just a book and one little thing right here I'll say for the end. That's it. Very conservative.
What I'm hearing is Gooch should have an easy win with his $2,000 plus computer, right?
Well, I'm still hooking this.
He should. But more on that computer later, ABF. You already have a hint, but we'll save all that laughter for later. Gooch, I'll work out that as your intro. ABF, how you doing, buddy?
I would like to do my intro, please. I would like to do my intro now, please.
No.
Please, can I do my intro?
Please let him go.
Go ahead, Gooch. Do your intro, and then you pass it on to ABF after.
Manscaped, it's in the name. That's what's more important than anything. Yeah, the new computer, still trying to get it all set up. Hopefully it looks nice. I hope I sound good. Does everything sound okay?
Better than ever. Don't touch anything else. Stop it, Gooch. Okay. You sound fantastic now.
Okay, awesome. And I'm happy to be here, and everything looks huge on here. That's awesome. I love it.
Oh yeah, actually being able to see things in your old boomer eyes, being able to actually like read chat and stuff, isn't it great?
Yeah, I was reading chat on the laptop, so it's like small little letters, and I was just reading it all there. So are you just rocking the one monitor currently? I got the laptop as well, so I've got the two. Yeah, so
ABF, you sound like you had some thoughts there. What are you thinking?
Oh, I just hope that his fingers don't hurt too much from plugging in those USB, and the display port. And
it's hard work. Wait,
yeah.
No, you're spoiling stuff. We have to wait till he shows his prize-winning show and tell thing, because it's gonna be a million laughs. Oh, I can't wait. Wait, did I say ABF? Wait. I tried to go to you, ABF, but then Gooch stole it, right? So ABF, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
I watched Alien Requiem and talked about it on the stream yesterday. That was fun. And then I watched Planes, Trains,
we watched AVP 2.
I'm sorry.
I wondered. Yeah,
I
was confused.
Requiem is the next
not
one.
Requiem, the first AVP. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you'll be alone on that one. I'm not going to that.
And then I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles over on different Discord. That was fun.
Is that what people kept posting the picture? Is that the Thanksgiving movie? Everyone is like, "Oh, this is mine."
Yeah.
I have not seen it. It is on at least that long IMDb list. You're on luck though.
Ooh,
since it is December 1st.
Watch that. I don't think we should. Sorry, this might be a Blazing Saddles thing, and I don't want you to ruin everyone's perceptions. I don't think you'll like it.
The older comedy, it's just
not.
It's
I think everyone might like it after watching it last night. I think so.
It. I think.
All right. The Badger has said his thing.
I don't like the Blazing Saddles director. No, Young Frankenstein. What's his name?
Oh, Mel Brooks. You don't like
Mel Brooks? Yeah, it's such a weird name. I can't remember it. Yeah, I think it's him. I might have the problem with. Like, I was concerned that I was the problem, and then like I watched Am I Racist, and I'm like wilding out like a black person, and they're like, see, like I don't think it is on me. ABF, the most impressive power levels, got a gift while asleep. Yeah, so we actually have a clip for that. We do have a clip for that. 1 second. I got to go through the 10 million other clips. There's no that's Gooch.
This power level is amazing. It's spectacular.
If it were planes, trains, and dragons, I would definitely be all over it. All right, shout out. Thank you so much, Red French Moon. All right, I have so many tabs and so little time. Badger, you're not going on any streams after this, are you?
No.
Not this week? All right, excellent. All right, well, this one first up for you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's Sunday night, yes.
Immediately after. No George for me.
Oh,
he's got
Gooch.
important people on. He's got Ron
Gooch,
Coleman on.
Oh, I saw that. I know.
You're going to let me on with Ron Coleman. That's for damn sure.
I don't even remember what I was going to say to Gooch now. All right. Oh, wait, I was going to ask, hey, Gooch, do you want to go and do your outro now?
I don't want to do my outro right now. I'd like to just stay with my.
All right, well, this counts as the outro. You don't get one later now.
I believe you have my stapler. I believe you have my stapler.
Badger, I think all of us were confused by this selection for
59-year-old
Jordan. But apparently James Gunn is standing by it. Gooch, you got any thoughts on this?
I don't mind him as an actor, but I don't know. I have to wait and see. It could be a surprise. I'm not sure how I feel about that yet.
It's just basically the same thing that we read 2 weeks ago, but they had the balls to just put that same statement out with a different title, and it didn't actually
pretty much
support Kyle at all. Yeah, that's a bounding thing, and I don't appreciate they do that on weekends because you did. Yeah, I know. It's okay. That being said, reminding us yet again that Damon Lindelof and Tom King were involved does not help me in anything. And a 59-year-old Chandler, among all the rumors that he was like their last choice, they did want Josh Brolin. They did want all these other actors. And this was just the dude that said yes.
Oh, if we're going to do an old Josh Brolin, I'm fine with if we're doing an old.
Yeah.
But
talent and like
very
build and charisma can, like, I don't really care about age at that point. But if I don't know, man. Kyle Chandler, it's a long time since Friday night. ABF, are you happy about Kyle Chandler? Did you ever watch any of his shit?
I never did. No, I
you don't
have
like
anything
sports. I forgot. You're like me.
I know sports. I played NBA Jam and NFL Blitz last night.
There you go. Well, I'm just saying a lot of people like him from the football TV show because that's
for Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but like, I only know him really from like maybe some bad movies every once in a while. And the
funny
Godzilla plays the dad in Godzilla, the American.
He plays the dad in a lot of movies, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
He has the father-like energy. I don't know.
Which is not how Jordan's supposed to have like alpha energy.
Cock of the walk charisma, even an older version, like Joel Kinnaman type energy is what a fucking Hal should have. Just constant.
Yeah, the Giga Chad Chin, the like the quarterback of the football team.
Yeah.
The Tom Brady.
Is he always looks like he's going to take a shit. Like he's just like holding it in. He's just like it's just like you don't know what's going on with his intestinal tract because he just looks like he's in anguish. That's the problem with him.
Could I be any more of a Green Lantern? No, Kyle Chandler, not the other Chandler.
I will say I did enjoy Spaceballs. It was the first one of them I watched. I did enjoy it, and it's what they were playing on the TVs at the barcade last night.
Oh, wait till Spaceballs 2.
Mini picture. Wait, is there Spaceballs 2? Please God,
yes.
No. Isn't that?
Oh no.
Yes.
Was that a joke in the movie? Spaceballs 2? No,
I think it was actually. I think it was actually. Now you say that,
it should have been a joke. All right, so Chandler aside and whatnot, and then we got the James Gunn. What really bugs me is these are space cops with magical energy rings powered by their willpower. So, you know, when we're going to make a TV show about something like that, we need to make sure it's very grounded, very believable, very real for some fucking reason. And they brought the True Detective guy on. He did some other thing. So they got like True Detective, and then they got like Tom King for some reason. Badger,
I'm going to have to break protocol and do one of my show and tells because it's rather appropriate. I got the second volume completing my Green Lantern. What the fuck is grounded about this?
What I
want
love
to be in space.
Is other than Batman, it's the first one where I got a full shelf. I have a full shelf of Green Lanterns. A lot of that was because Badger likes Green Lantern so much. But I'm like, space, and I talk about how there's certain places where diversity should be and places where it doesn't belong, such as like 1700s, England. Space cops, you can make as diverse as you want. Hell, at least half of them are fucking women. And I like it.
The first half of Green Lantern with fucking Ryan Reynolds and Mark Strong as Sinestro is not bad. Had they stayed off Earth and done a lethal weapon with the older cop that doesn't like him, like, fuck, but they keep putting it back on Earth and making it terrestrial.
Yeah,
it's boring.
It's very boring.
Yeah. Buddy cops in space on Earth.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make a space show that's grounded. That's
well. How am I gonna see myself in it in space when I'm not there? So
true. Also, shooting in space does cost a lot more money, I am told.
Sorry, I just noticed if you take off the book jacket, it has a pretty badass group of all the yellow lanterns.
I'm a big fan of those. And then with like CDs or video game cases back in the day, if they'd have cool interior art, I would always flip those things. Like half of my, or probably like a third of my video game, my PlayStation games.
Physical media.
I have it flipped.
Physical media. Just saying.
Yes. All right. Any other thoughts on some Green Lantern stuff or some James Gunn?
Zero grab butt stuff is a must if you have a Green Lantern ring and can be in space. Just saying.
Well, the things you could get up to with a Green Lantern ring.
Well, don't lose the ring.
I'll say. Wait, there's one of the Red Lantern. She's like blue and she's got like weird like spider leg things out there. She definitely has like a BDSM vibe to her.
Yeah. No, I hope they don't mess it. It's again James Gunn and his ilk. He's put every single if this was Halo, he put it on Legendary, and then he clicked every single skull. So stick the landing. Go ahead.
Good luck.
Suns and Shadows brings up a good point with the grounded space shows. I totally agree with that.
A space show that's grounded Stargate SG-1 and Battlestar.
ABF,
what's
would
the
you
common denominator with it? Earth military, more like human military, not fucking space cops with green magic rings.
ABF, would you like to do some Stargate SG-1 evangelizing? Because you had me, and I've wanted to for a while. I need some trash TV, good TV that I can just watch on the second monitor. And then you told me it was 11 seasons, and the first season is a little tough to get through. So I'm going to need to hear some evangelizing.
I've watched it probably 3 times all the way through, and this last 4th time, I'm like, maybe the first season's getting a little dated and kind of campy.
No, Jaffa, Key.
But I mean, every season's 24 episodes too, so that's classic television.
You didn't,
bro. But they're like 20-minute episodes if you don't count the intro and the cutout commercials. So it's like 36 total, and like you're gonna be editing and.
It's like watching. Well, I know, but only for another week am I gonna be editing. But yeah, like I got all these animes to watch for Tomok, and then I blast through them because they were only actually like 20 minutes long. Sorry,
Hayden, it's Sunday. Can't we be in the church of nerd shit? You got to bring up work, but all right, fine. Hayden for 20. By the way, for those who were watching our discussions on DEI yesterday,
I called it.
After the show, I confirmed that Walmart has changed the name from Chief Diversity Officer to Chief Belonging Officer. Video coming soon on it. Oh my God. Ooh, Daxstar.
Yeah.
Daxstar.
My second favorite Red Lantern.
What's that even being at a belonging? Yeah, belonging officer.
Well, I saw that because they talked about belonging and then they put a capital B on it. I'm like, that's a little weird. And then I joked
my second.
Yeah, I joked that they were going to just change the name of DEI officer to belonging officer. Turns out it wasn't a joke. They already had.
I'm CBO of Walmart. Thank you very much.
Paid $60 for this fucking cat, and I don't regret it.
Well, was it a 2-pack? $60?
It was a pack that had him. It had Daxstar, and then it had this little fucking yellow lantern, whatever amoeba. But the real one was look at the squirrel. Look at the squirrel lantern in between them.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I got the platinum version, which had the dudes up there. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to show the fucking squirrel.
Does she have a figure yet?
No.
Oh,
she does, but it's not McFarlane.
Oh.
I'd have to break protocol.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Gooch is our chief belonging officer.
That's a good point.
They still have talented artists and stuff. They can still make cool, sexy women and cool stories.
Well, that's the thing,
dudes. They just
it's not the art. I mean, there is some artists that are trying to bring in a different style. That's not.
But they have so many talented ones on sitting on the bench still on the roster.
Protocol. Yeah, like I did with the squirrel and the other ones. That's DC Direct, I think.
I know that's just a little like brain worm that gets in you. It's like I want it, but it's so expensive. But so I'm not going to get it. And then it just slowly eats away at you and eats away at you until you can justify it.
Well, what happens with me is I end up seeing the end product in my head. I see what that wall will look like when it's fully decorated, and I can't unsee it. And then until I feel that vision, it's bad.
This little cubby right here is my last one that was empty, and I've got one figure already, but the other one I'm still waiting like 2 or 3 more days for, and so it's like half a figure. It's oh my god, so close to being done, but I should fucking get here already, please. But yeah, but we figured out a healthy thing to do with our crippling addiction, which is to have a Sunday show and tell stream. So I guess I'll go ahead and grab one, and that way we can at least make it tax deductible.
Man talk.
Name still pending. So I Am Legend. I freaking love this movie. I think I saw it twice in theaters, and then I remember when I watched it for like the 3rd or 4th time with my buddy on either streaming or DVD, and I got a little confused towards the end. When they changed the ending, I had no idea. I'd already seen it many times and loved it. So at one point I'm watching it, and they changed the ending, and it confused me so bad. So I believe it's based on a book. And then this is the comic book based on that book. And I love it says soon to be a major motion picture up top. Makes me happy. But I love the art style. It's very anime slash like, or not anime, manga slash like gothic.
Oh, that's very rough pencils, very rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of got like that Kelly Jones look a little bit here and there.
I can't wait for the Will Smith sequel going on the alternate ending.
I was going to say,
spoiler. I know that's why they changed it, right? Because they wanted to get the sequel out of it. Oh, sorry. Literally,
the alternate ending was always more popular, like the one that came out on the DVD.
Yeah, I assume like the original ending is this, and yeah, you'll notice he's so white. I couldn't get the camera to focus on him. He's very much so not Will Smith. Who would have guessed?
I'm pretty sure the point at the end is to realize that he's actually the monster. That the new norm is actually what the monsters are, and he's the one preying on them, and he realizes it, and he gives up and leaves.
That the evil monsters are actually the good guys and he's the bad. So one thing I had known is because they're basically zombies, but for some reason they had to hide in the dark. Well, that's because they're not actually zombies. They're vampires.
That's more vampire-y.
Yeah, they're vampires. They're not actually zombies. Yeah, they changed it. All right.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to do another quick show and tell before we move on to next tab?
I did get this book.
Oh.
Whip it out. Ooh, some Batman.
Oh, yeah, the psychology.
And that's a book, like not a comic book?
Yeah, this is a book.
Ew, gross.
Get it off. I could write a hell of a paper about
very good.
Man.
It's very, very good. It's
Run around in the dark.
It does a deep dive into the psychology of Batman and the villains. The Rogue Gallery.
All right, well, I'll finish it off then. I got the updated.
Gooch is going to turn into Harley Quinn. He's going to get propagandized by the supervillains, and he's going to go turn into Harley Quinn. Sorry, go ahead, Badger. Were you showing up?
No, he's already Harley Quinn. The updated Wonder Woman and then armored Batfleck.
That Superman stand is great. Like, why the McFarlane needs a lot more little flying stands like that.
Dear God, why don't they let us buy them independently?
Yeah.
We need different levels. Just some way to do different levels for the figures, so they're all not just in a freaking straight line. Please, God, Todd.
I'm having to buy like food risers or whatever the hell it is to let them. They work great. They look really good, but goddamn, you're making me work for it here.
I would like them for the Superman one. For the Frank Miller one, I have. It's nice, but I'd like one that would be extended a little longer, so it looks like he's actually flying.
Well, we all want to extend a little longer. Work with what God gives you, and
I need to get some of the little like the little stands, the little like pedestal like stand things for my comic books. I would, because I've got too many Ripple ones. I can't even like display them properly anymore.
I just want to say, like, see before they were all level, you could not fucking, you had, if you were looking down, it was fine, but looking straight at, you can't tell what the hell is going on. But I added the levels, and now you can at least.
Oh, the Shazam looks cool.
See what's. I'm sorry, Zachary, but you're getting replaced very soon. Sorry. No more movie versions in my fucking comic. But yeah, those risers are game changers. If only McFarlane sold them.
It's so stupid.
So you installed stadium seating for your shelves.
You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
Yeah. Well, then notice how he has like the floating shelves everywhere. Eventually, the whole wall. There's not going to be posters anymore. It's just going to be floating shelves of figures.
Oh yeah, and I could tell what level of earthquake we're gonna have based on what has moved falling down.
It'd be great if it was like Toy Story. They came to life at night.
Oh, I God, let them fight. I treat them very well. All right, they're gonna love me.
Yeah, they presumably just do sexual things to him while he sleeps. All right, so she's back at it again. Disney's Mama Odie actress Jennifer Lewis goes on another profanity-laced tirade following Trump election win. It's tirade now, all right, Badger? You've been mispronouncing it wrong this whole time.
Let it go.
It's called it tirade. I love you. Go ahead.
All right, so, oh, God, it's as stupid as you'd expect. We'll go quick. Oh, honey. Oh, wait. No, last time I tried to make you do a black voice, you didn't, Badger. And the only voice I can do is sassy black woman's. Oh, honey, when your favorite niece and your 13-year-old daughter is, by your alcoholic brother and your next door neighbor, and she tries to... that baby inside of her
I'm so glad you didn't have me do
regret
this.
That. Shit. And then she goes on to call black men and Latinos misogynist, of course. Because when you lose a bunch of people, the great way you get them to come back to you is by attacking them and calling them names. They didn't vote.
Can I do this one? They didn't vote for her because she was a woman. They didn't care if she was smart and powerful, educated, beautiful, kind, joyful, and fearless.
Actually, I wanted to go ahead and fact check this sentence right here. All right, so smart. Kamala Harris, we're gonna be calling smart now. I mean, she finished school. She got like jobs and stuff, but you ever heard her talk? She doesn't sound particularly smart.
You act like you just fell out of a coconut tree, Irwin.
Yeah.
Kamala forever.
Get with it.
Speaking of powerful, well, yeah, she did suck her way to the top of the ladder, so I will give her that credit. Educated, which just means propaganda.
Allegedly.
Beautiful. All right, we are actually in luck. We have Gooch Prime with us today. The foremost expert in attractiveness of women. Do you consider Kamala Harris to be beautiful?
No.
No. Was it
now,
kind?
like right now or at some point?
Now we'll say that she was smart and powerful. Like we didn't vote for her now, so
Kamala was a fact.
a month ago.
She does too many simple, stupid things that just is not attractive at all. Like it's just, it's like she's a 12-year-old girl. It just.
ABF, when Kamala destroyed all of those black families over weed and made sure she put those black men in prison where they belong, according to the Democrats, was that very kind, do you think, ABF?
Well, yeah, because they got lots of fresh air from fighting those forest fires.
And they were doing good work.
I will give her joyful, but honestly, I think a better word for it would be manic. And fearless, she literally was afraid to do campaign events and interviews and stuff.
She didn't want to do Joe Rogan. How is that?
Well,
like, I mean,
she wanted to do Joe Rogan asterisk.
Yeah, she did want. She just wanted Joe to come to another state and only do it for an hour and only be able to
not
answer
how it works.
Questions.
You can't use the word fearless and then say like she like hides from an interview. Like you can't.
Just like Amanda conditions on what a woman can and can't do. Oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Speaking of disgusting, she would have taken it. She would have taken care of this country. Unlike the last 4 years, she would have protected the people, especially all them illegals replacing all the black people. She would have herself surrounded with great minds like Al Sharpton and shit. Know what I'm saying? But keeping women in their place was more important to them. Shit.
He's not a line, but he's right.
And then y'all done fucked up. You took every ride from y'all children. Shit. All right. I told you I was really good at doing sassy black woman voice. None of you believe me, and I just proved it. Everyone just loved that impression. Next tab.
Excellent.
I haven't been filled in a while. Giggity.
All right. Let's see. ABF, did you have anything you want to show off before we go to the next tab and talk about Moana 2 again? God, I don't want to.
I'm gonna skip out on round one. Yeah.
Okay. Understood. All right. So we gotta mention it briefly. Keeps making waves as biggest Black Friday ever. It's breaking all the freaking records. Blah, blah, blah. I called it. Erwin's always right. We'll move on to the next tab. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. This is something I really wanted to address as the only, real, true movie buff around here who actually goes to the movie theaters and sees things like Wicked and Megalopolis and Joker 2. And I don't want to be a movie buff. It hurts.
Go watch War of the Rohirrim for us. Go on.
I'm mildly excited. Wait, am I the only one? Am I the only one going to see that in theater?
I'm not going to see it.
Well, we all know Gooch is going to pick up the Warhammer while he's singing Nosferatu.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, I will report back. Wicked star Marissa Bode condemns aggressive and very gross comments about Nessa Rose's disability. It is low-hanging fruit that too many of you are comfortable taking. So she's in a wheelchair. In all of my reviews, I mention her wheelchair. I don't think I ever said anything about her wheelchair. My favorite grandma, not that I would have a favorites between grandmas, had polio when she was a kid, was in a wheelchair most of her life. I very much so on the side of people with wheelchairs. I don't even remember making fun of her for it. I do remember saying that her boobs looked retarded. And I know a lot of you probably were a little confused by what I meant by that, but are you guys seeing what I am seeing in this area?
I mean, I can make it work. Isn't the whole rub of this the fact that the character is in a wheelchair, but the actress is also in a wheelchair, and people don't like the character, and so they're insulting the character, but that translates to the actual actress because same situation.
Basically, it's people are making the same jokes that we make about Governor Abbott of Texas, where we say, stand up and give, a round of applause. It's those kind of jokes where after reading this article, I wanted her to tell her to walk over here and fight me. Are we saying ABF? It's those jokes. That's what she's talking about.
Well, my favorite Abbott one is he doesn't stand for anything.
Yes. And the thing is, though, if you are the one in a wheelchair, you've heard that so many times. So I get being annoyed by it. But you've got this popular movie making a bunch of money. Even if you do have these bad comments that are annoying you, shut the fuck up! I don't care. I don't care if your Fifi's got hurt. Shut the fuck up. At least until your movie is out of theaters. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, you're generating negative things around the show. Just it's better not to talk.
ABF, she's just trying to stand up for herself.
How many times have we said this? Every freaking time. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. Just let it be.
Yes, and you know how to solve this? Same thing I did when I was canceled by EVS. You just don't look at your notifications for a little while, and then it goes away.
Yeah.
Because anyone that wasn't listening heard a bunch of men telling this woman to shut the fuck up. What we're saying is, a lot of this shit you probably shouldn't even be paying attention to. It's not worth it. It's like me getting upset if I go to Reddit or whatever. I know what I'm going to find if I go there. If you go to seedy parts of town, you see disturbing shit. So just don't go there. It's not worth your time.
Keep
your mouth shut, woman. Get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich. Sorry, is that?
I know. If you want to start complaining like that, then hey, we will actually be offensive to you. If you're going to act like, oh, end of the world, we're going to be accused of saying all these terrible things, we're going to go and do it anyways. And kick it up a whole nother notch. So Jeremy Prime, not related to Gooch Prime, gave me many pieces of fantastic advice. And one of them was, don't read comments. And it's one of those things you have to learn. You can be told, and it's like, yeah. I also had to be told a second time by Steph to not read comments. So
I read comments, by the way. Just
I do.
I know, but it's like once you get to a certain level.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because once you get to a certain level, you've got more of just the people being piece of shit. Well, Cooch, I got 800,000 views on the documentary. So that's yeah. So you half of them were than people complaining about it not being a documentary. So I was just replying to all of them in an angry fashion.
Don't read comments means don't take them to heart and don't fucking actually reply to them all. I read them, but then if it's a negative, it goes right out.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to learn your lesson. You can't be told this stuff. Gooch isn't gonna take the good advice. So I got that speech, and then a month later he gave the exact same advice to Ripa, because Ripa was just on Twitter way too much, just talking about replying to all those people. That is what the advice is. It's like when I told Badger, don't meet your heroes, and then he calls me out for it, even though it's excellent advice.
Even though my heroes has led to Chris Gore, Drinker, and all the other fun things. What it means is don't hold people to expectations in your head. A working relationship with someone is very different and that is true. 100% true. It's true in life. It's true in streaming. Just let it go in. If it's a valid. Now, this is one thing I will say. If something really bothers you, it might be because deep down you feel that way about yourself. And if you feel that way about yourself, you need to evaluate, is that fucking true? And if there's any part of that's true, do you need to address that part? But otherwise, let these jealous motherfuckers whine and complain. It should go right out. Don't let it bother you.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree about that. You can't, if you're doing this, you can't take it personal. Or if you're doing anything that's in the limelight, you can't take it personal.
Even if it is highly personal, and then trying to give you, because I get death threats. It's fun.
That's what I'm saying. I know, and some people, it doesn't. A podcast of Low Seaters had a lovely young lady, very pretty on there. So of course there were some comments talking about her big old boobies and stuff like that. And then she did the whole, oh, they were not secret. She did the whole, oh, I just wanted to make sure people, liked me. I didn't want to be like a bother. So I decided to read the comments. And then she sees those comments, mention it. People don't like it. And then Carl has to say, hey, all our people are being nice. And then she has to, oh, well, I just meant the people talking about me were being, and then it's just bitch, don't read the comments. But you have to learn stuff. People do not take advice. You have to learn stuff for yourself.
We're doing the Arcane reviews, and people are saying, I have comments saying you need to have more of a diverse panel. And I'm like, okay, I have a gay man, I have a black man.
Wait, who? Is that Leon? Who's the gay man?
Platoon. He's a gay man.
Oh, really? That makes so much fucking sense.
Yeah.
And so people British or gay things.
But both.
But it's like they don't see that. They just see a panel and they just see what they want to see and they just want to complain. And it's just
they don't realize I'm Asian and gay in another timeline and black in a previous life and Jewish on my father's side. They sound like the bigots to me personally.
And I have females on my panels. I don't what more do you want me to do? And then one person said, well, you should have a kid on there to talk about how great. I'm like, I'm not having a child on my podcast. Thank you.
Yeah. It's nice to listen to your audience. 90% of them are fucking retarded and you shouldn't take any of their advice whatsoever.
No, hell no. No.
Especially if they don't actually create content or have any experience with it.
Yeah, that's why we're here and they're still there. There's a reason why we're at the level we're at.
You take advice from people who are doing better than you, not people who are too lazy to get off their asses. What are you saying, ABF?
It reminds me of the Moses Ingram situation where they just were going out of their way to, pull the worst parts of the criticism out,
Exactly.
Just don't acknowledge any
and that's
of
what I'm saying. And then the bigger you get, the more of that sort of criticism you get. That's what I mean by once you get to a certain level. Whereas when you're smaller, you should absolutely 100% every comment reply to, put thumbs up on your video, your own videos, your own comments. You do everything you can 100% when you're smaller. Yeah,
I still do that.
Jeremy still does it. He admitted the other. I was watching one time. And he still logs into other accounts to like his own video, even at almost whatever he is. It's just a thing people do.
Oh yeah, I naturally, as soon as a video comes up, I immediately hit that thumbs up button. And then sometimes I'll pull up a Disney trailer or whatever, and I'm like, no, damn, and I have to unpress it. Yeah. All right, so I'm glad you were back, Badger. This one is for you. All right. Gladiator 2 producers on returning to ancient Rome. We didn't want to be a pale imitation. Badger, I just found the perfect way to describe Gladiator 2.
The whitest guy in the photo, too.
Oh, holy shit, yeah. Badger, I found a great way. The best way to describe Gladiator 2 I've heard so far, a pale imitation. Your thoughts?
It's like when Casey Hudson said we didn't want Mass Effect to have an A, B, and C ending, but they in fact had an A, B, and C ending. It was a pale imitation. It was exactly what I thought all those years ago, at months, whatever the fuck it was. it's the first Gladiator where every single character plays a version of the, a lesser version of the character from the first one, with more scenes in the beginning and the end, and we're all lesser for it.
Yeah, and it's still gonna make money, so they're gonna say we did a good job. Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's not gonna make money because it costs way too much money to make, but it's not gonna lose as much money as expected.
It'll get a sequel.
He's writing it right now.
Yeah, they'll give him they'll give it to him.
So yeah, it's gonna do well enough that they'll probably give him a sequel to lose more money. ABF, any thoughts on Gladiator 2?
I'm just gonna wait until it falls off a truck, if you know what I mean, and watch it.
Yeah. No one is outgaining you, Benny. And just wait until it falls off the truck. Yeah, 100%. Gets kicked around a couple of times.
Yeah.
Badger, we
a lot
got
of
one
stuff
for
goes
you.
missing in my front yard. It's weird.
Falls off your boat into the ocean. Star Wars finally unmasked Emperor Palpatine's secret protege, marking an imperial milestone. Do you know about this, Badge?
No, I sure don't. I sure don't.
Finally revealed the face of his protege. After having first debuted in the Aftermath novels, the secret servant of Palpatine was an essential player in the Battle of Jakku and the eventual birth of the First Order itself. The face of Counselor Gallius has finally been revealed in, they misspelled, Marvel's new and canonical Battle of Jakku series.
Fuck.
And who would have guessed Kimball Air making an appearance? So have you pre-ordered this yet, Badger?
No, I disavow anything after Disney took over. This isn't canon to me.
No.
There was no Battle of Jakku.
You seem to be mistaken. I just said it was canon. Did you not hear me?
I must slip right past me. No. Sorry.
Or as you probably pronounce it, canonical.
Uh-huh. Do you want me to go into tirade about this?
Yes, please. Let's see. Is there any more crap? But okay, I just wanted to check. So you should be a little angry about this, but you're so dead on the inside and apathetic that
it's not dead or apathy.
Falls like water.
It's not dead or apathy. Star Wars is alive and well to me, and I'm about to fucking show off the shit that I'm buying because it's doing just fine. But all that extra shit after Disney, oh no, it's just not even Star Wars. There's no point to feel anything about it. It's just not Star Wars. It doesn't sell. No one wants it. It's not canon.
Yeah.
More of us than there are of them. We say it's not canon. Therefore, it's not. You can scream, and then it goes, any man who must say I'm the king is no fucking king.
Yeah, no, it's true. You can't destroy Star Wars if Star Wars is just the first 6 episodes to you. There's no more. They can't destroy it. So, all right. So I got one more of these Grok made AIs. So Perry Chan, he got his. Of course, he's very Asian, and he really enjoys the book Friday's Ganitat, Friday Night Tonight by Charlemagne 230 or something like that. I'll say this. Starfield, we actually got a new Starfield poster coming out. Must be the DLC for the mech robots or something like that. BMP, I'm kind of interested in seeing this. Should I add it to the movie list?
Starfield.
Or should I watch Relied Smam? I'm actually kind of interested in Relied Smam. According to him, that's not my face, by the way. Grok thinks we all look like X-Ray Girl.
Well, either way, whatever you watch, make sure it's not on Disney Plus.
For fuck's sake.
Cancel Disney Plus.
I was gonna say, I heard Gooch clear his throat, and I'm like, he's about to sing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Shout out GraphWeb. Always appreciate you, homie. So, MSNBC and CNN get overtaken in ratings by a surprising entertainment channel. What channel do you think is now beating MSNBC and CNN that you would just not expect? Here's a hint.
Hallmark?
Yeah, 5 points to Gooch. The Hallmark Channel, now that it's the holiday season, is beating CNN and MSNBC in the ratings.
Oh my god.
It's not even like good rough Christmas movies. It's like Hallmark B movie, C movie Christmas movies, and it's beating CNN and MSNBC.
During Thanksgiving, my mom was telling me how often she watches the Hallmark Channel.
Just because it's fun.
Mm-hmm. It's just, she says it's, the most normal entertainment that she can find.
It's like an Inside Out 2, Moana 2. At this point, if you just make normal, it'll make a bunch of money. So yeah, I'm starting to think Elon might be able to pick MSNBC up for a pretty good price here at the start of next year.
I mean, it's funny and all, but realistically, how much capital does he really have to buy shit? And a lot of it's not actually for sale. It's a fun thing to say, but
I mean, they're looking to spin it off and stuff. Yeah, why bother is good. I know. Just start your own like X News or whatever. That's what I saw a lot of people suggest, and it's definitely the better answer. But as far as power moves go, it would be. And like morale and stuff and the troll of it all, I think it could do some good. But yeah,
it's about power. Yeah, it's about power. I hate that she lives in my head still. The demons get in a little bit.
Power.
Weird. Like you do get a little bit of the dark.
Yes.
She'll always be with us.
I hate that.
She'll always be with us.
When he bought Twitter, a lot of us were, myself included, were skeptical of how much of a difference it would make. And he hired that Linda Yaccarino. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, him buying MSNBC would be dumb, but it could actually turn out pretty freaking good. But honestly, he should just do X News instead and put like Tucker Carlson as the prime time.
Just make something. It's not like he's trying to like pull an audience that is existing.
We got such a fucking Twitter. Fight. So. I saw Elon said something about like the cancel culture is canceled. I don't know if you saw it. And then Gary immediately after was like, no, it's not, dude. Like he said it a lot nicer than that, but it's like, no, we're just starting. There's an entire half the country is still fucking brainwashed and thinks that the Nazis just won. We have to break everyone down.
Half the country still thinks Die Hard's a Christmas movie. We need to deal with problems like that first.
Santa is correct.
That'll be my third.
I endorse that as well.
Third video in my Fight Me series, which is the Rambo's a bad guy. If I do more of those, it's the Fight Me series.
I like that.
Okay, so ABF. So Santa's right about commies and Die Hard, but for some reason he's wrong about you. Explain.
I'm misunderstanding this.
I think Santa was drinking too much milk and cookies when he said that ABF is on the naughty list.
Like Roseanne had too much Ambien and then started saying that Valerie Jarrett looked like she's from the Planet of the Apes.
Ho.
Oh, look, twice now we said ho. I guess this is a Christmas stream, everyone.
Christmas Story.
Actually, we are going to go through best Christmas movies, so this kind of it's December 1st. I think this actually might be a Christmas stream. Well, according to you guys, it definitely is a Christmas stream.
Well, can I just go back to the NBC part?
Go ahead.
Like moving forward, like what? Yeah. I would like to do my intro.
This is what we're talking about next. So yeah, please go ahead.
Like, what's the next steps? Like, realistically for NBC, if it keeps like the trend, because it's gonna keep trending that way. Like you're seeing CNN dropping. You're seeing. So like, what's the next steps? Do they like just peel back and just go right just to bare bones and just that's all they're gonna do, or?
In MSNBC, they're already talking about spinning off. So who even knows what the hell that means? Likely shutting down. They'll start at MSNBC Plus that'll last a month or something like that.
But you're seeing with CBS, with Paramount and everything, they're stripping a lot of stuff down. They're losing a lot of things. So like, I'm just curious because this is radical. I never thought this would, like in my lifetime, see something like this happen. Like the big networks all of a sudden be like
And if RFK says no more pharmaceutical ads, they are absolutely doomed. ABF,
God, let him say that.
Want to make?
The free federal bucks are still flowing. People are still getting like PPP loans and stuff like that. I don't think people realize that. This is
got like $1 trillion floating around still, something like that from all the COVID relief. Relief slush fund.
I think that we're going to see 2025 be the year of, okay, companies need to actually generate money, and they're going to lay off tons of people to make things meet on paper.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to see it shrink.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to see like, and we've talked about this, like Disney sells some IPs. Are we going to see like ABC and like a lot of things being like that? That is like, I'm curious if that's actually going to happen because we saw Fox sell a lot of their IP to Disney, right?
Yeah, and
Fox.
Comcast faked a bidding war to make them pay a bunch of extra money for it.
Yeah, exactly. and they're like, reaping in the benefits.
And they still haven't like broken even or aren't anywhere near breaking even on that deal.
I mean, we might see, the MS part carry MSNBC longer.
Maybe, yeah, possibly.
Because they can.
My thought is like MSNBC people, they're not going to be the ones shutting down MSNBC. It's like the Comcast Universal is going to be the ones making those sorts of decisions. The people who actually do have to care about bottom lines. Badger, you got something?
No, I'm just wondering how long before they just start airing like reruns of shit. CNN just run like No Reservations or something, and MSNBC will just do everything. Like, it's done, dude.
Yeah, and maybe How I Met Your Mother reruns, some 2.5 Men reruns on there.
Justin said it, like maybe the infrastructure is worth something to like reformat, and then it's like normal news for the normie again. But I don't know. It's just that's a form not a lot of people go to, and in the future, I'm wondering, like, when we get old, are we suddenly going to turn into the old people watching TV? No, we're still going to be watching YouTube. So who the fuck
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's the cable TV is dying. Like it's a dead
because
we're old. In 10 more years,
we go to social media for our news now, which is why he should just do X News, because that's where we're already whereas like what ABF pointed out, there's the built-in audience for MSNBC. So you buy a built-in audience that's immediately going to leave if Elon buys it. So it's not worth it. But you already have that built-in audience with X, a much larger audience. So yeah, just do X News.
Yeah.
Just pay some of the personalities already doing the news on there.
And as CNN themselves, or maybe it was MSNBC, I can't remember, but they did a news story about how Twitter or X is like 50-50 for, Democrats and Republicans, different kinds of thinking. So it's like a perfect balance.
Yeah.
It was like 47-47 or something like that, and then there was a certain percentage.
You're talking about the percentage on Twitter.
As far as ideology goes, yeah.
Well, that's what you want. That would be
exactly.
That's ideal.
Wait, what did I do? What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong, Norman? What link am I copying? I'm so confused. All right, we'll talk about anime real quick, and then we can show off our toys. All right, so Tomac had me watch My Hime, 26 episodes. I discussed this many times. It has 2 strikes and ended up with 2 strikes. This is how it starts. You say, but this is actually a little girl boy who's definitely like 12 years old, Gooch. So I wasn't sure what I was going to think of this character at first. Ended up loving this character. Really, especially the part where she really loves the main character and she jumps on her and she really likes rubbing her face on a certain part. There we go. So it was pretty adorable. It's a character that Badger would hate so much, and I was definitely worried about at first, but ended up liking the character, especially when she kind of turns like evil at the end. And yeah, so such good story, but so much just like high school anime stuff. Like she's like a waitress so they just go and talk and eat like ice cream and stuff. I don't care about high school stuff. Stop it. I don't. But, if you want to get to the good story and stuff, you got to deal with a bunch of crap you don't care about. It's like the CW superhero shows or like Vampire Diaries where, they got really cool stories and characters and stuff. But then you got to deal with like drama stuff or like relationship stuff you just don't care about. There's a decent bit of it in here. But man, like the fighting was cool. I like plenty of the characters. I think 2 of their names I actually remembered, which is pretty big deal for me. They summon like weird robot monster things. How? Why? I couldn't
summon them. They summon them from hell.
Anime has a satanic vibe.
Yeah, basically they summon demons. Some of them do essay some young ladies and steal their
as you do as you're a robot demon from hell. Sure, that's a part of the course thing.
I would recommend this to Gooch, yes. This thing right here, this was what I thought was a girl, and then I was like, oh, I guess it's a boy, and then turns out no, it actually was a girl, and then
dating in 2024
chest binder, but then it turns out they're doing that because it's just girls that are these special Hime, so they're just trying to hide that they're a Hime, or else they'd be like killed and like sacrificed and something. So all right, acceptable. And then one of the teachers assaulted a young student, and naughty. and but then like the fighting is cool. I like the fighting. They got like cool weapons and stuff. That's cool. But like, why all the degeneracy alongside all of the like middle school, high school stuff? Like, Japan, stop it. Get some help. All right. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I watched it. Would I recommend it to anyone? Gooch, probably just Gooch. But yeah, you can't stream it anywhere. You gotta like, gotta fall off the back of a truck. But I'm glad I watched it. All right, so Free Rent next, which I'm really excited about. We're gonna watch that for Hayden. All right, who remembers these?
Oh, man.
I do. Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, Madden 05 or 06? What is that? 05? 06.
Let's see. It's 2006. So presumably 06.
Yeah.
Oh, back when there was still
Wipeout.
PSPs,
Battlefront.
2.
Oh my god.
21.
Oh man.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Freaking love that game. Man, yeah, those were the days. I would look through these so freaking much. It's like we didn't have the internet and stuff.
Like the teeth?
No, about the robot. Great, Robot Grill. I thought he just misspelled Robot Girl. And I thought I knew who he was talking about, but now I'm not sure I know who he was talking about.
Or is Robot Grill a restaurant where robots grill food?
Actually, that sounds great. I'm looking up Robot Grill right now.
This could be 3 different things.
Robot Grill. And I'm pulling up the first. Wait.
Or it's a robot girl with a robot grill that works at the Robot Grill.
Okay, this really confused me because I put in Robot Grill and then this is what popped up.
It's a grill.
It's like a Roomba for your grill
cleaner.
For cleaning the grill, correct.
George Foreman grill.
I assume this is what Tomac is talking about, and I like it. I do. It's kind of weird, Tomac, but I think if it does a good job, the grill bot probably worth.
She's gonna keep doing it.
So Tomac, tell me.
There you go. Yeah, I get it.
You're talking about. Oh, compliment. I'm sorry, I haven't been noticing it. Shout out Tomac. Feel free to let me Mia Hime. I'll look into that. All right.
How big is that fucking grill? It better be a big one.
Badger, will you do compliment time while looking to Mia?
Sure. At Nerd Wars compliment time. Erwin, you're the most adorable, such huggable. Dragon Emperor, ABF, looking like a badass with the guns in the background. And love the shirt. Gooch, looking so handsome today. Miss me. That's a good one.
Nice.
I like that.
All right. So, and he's wrong. It's not actual Mia Hime. I think he's talking about my Hime, which is the name of the show. MAI, but it's also MY hyphen Hime, and Hime is HI, which is for like highly or something, and then it's capital ME with a lowercase. What is wrong with you Japanese people?
This is way too complicated to have grammatical errors with it.
So this is my Hime. I liked her. Actually, she was a pretty good character. Some of the main female like characters in anime, like high school girls, are not always the best. I liked her. She was good. And then, like I said, she was super obsessed with her. I really like that. And then this is the girl that the teacher took all her clothes off of at night and laid down next to her. And question mark, what happened? And then, Badger, you would have hated this. So this is the second anime he's had me watch where one of the characters has a southern accent. And the other one, the character was American. So she looked white and whatnot and had the southern accent. It was a little out of place, but it made sense. And this one, I'm pretty sure the character is just from the countryside of Japan. And it's like, well, country, that means you need a country accent. So there's a Japanese girl with a southern belle accent for some reason. It's a little immersion breaking, I must say.
It's going to depict him as dumb Hicks. It's like
it's kind of weird.
Pokemon, where they kept calling him donuts, but it was clearly fucking rice balls, and I guess maybe they didn't I think Americans would know what that was.
Nice, boss. And thank you, Tomac. Shout out. And yeah, I like mine. All right. Boo, boo, boo. Next one up, we got the Asmongold story. Mouthwashing audio developer loses his mind after Asmongold covered the game. I feel sick to my effing stomach. Oh, so Asmongold attacked it, right? Right? No, he actually defended it. So I'm actually surprised Tomac hasn't already sent this to me. So I saw this thumbnail. I'm like, oh, okay, that's definitely some like Tomac artwork under here. What basically happened is someone did some fan art. I figured Gooch would be a big fan of this area down here. And that caused some outrage. And then it's this kind of a little ridiculous outrage just because they hate like attractive things, but also it's the weird leftist anime avatars that are the ones constantly super sexualizing every character. So it's like really hypocritical. And then Asmongold covers it to say, well, this backlash is stupid. So he was defending like the community in the game and stuff. So the creator of the game comes out to complain about Asmongold defending him and the game and attacks him for defending him. Also, whoops, my finger slipped. That was for you, Gooch.
Thank you.
The anti-woke crowd has found the game, and I feel sick to my stomach. Being on Twitter is going to be unbelievably painful from now on. That I don't know if I can be active on here. I don't have the energy for this. And if you actually look at his profile, he's got a gay flag. He/him is the first part of his bio.
Yeah, guess what?
There it is.
We got a couple gay he/hims, real ones and the ones that we like to make fun of. Benny, you want to explain to this motherfucker that we're not the bad guy and that just like Trump and Elon has had a mass propaganda campaign against, so have we. Yeah. So of course he thinks it's abhorrent that Asmongold is defending him because he thinks Asmongold is probably a Yahtzee, whatever the fuck. Bro, we just want good entertainment. We're trying to help you out here.
Yeah. Yep. And meanwhile, they're just obsessed with pronouns and stuff. Like, what's wrong with you? And then, but hey, I'd say some of these crazies can still make good games that people like. But then they go and do this stuff, and it's just like, God, what is wrong with you? And
they're actually doing harm for their side when they attack Asmongold because they're just turning them.
Yes, and I love it, and that's why I follow it. And every time they attack Asmongold, at least one plus person says, "Who's Asmongold? I've never heard of Asmongold. Who's this Asmongold? Let me watch one of his videos." Bam, radicalized.
The fact that a fucking normie has that many is crazy, but then that's all it takes. I don't really care how they find the message, as long as they get the message.
And Badger can vouch for that. Alyssa Mercante tried to cancel him. He was like unnamed on like the 10th of the list. Oh, just 13. One giant URL someone had to find. 13. And he still picked up a decent chunk of subscribers for it.
Shout out to DB Wild for putting the links of all of our chats. And then, I got like 200 subs from that. That fucker Will the Fans, of course, couldn't put me in his intro that he put every single one. He stopped me when he didn't. Now that intro is used everywhere and I'm not on it, but that's all right.
Not that you're like upset about it.
Yeah. No. That's not an ever-present annoyance.
I got radicalized the reverse way into being an Asmongold fan because I like checking up on his chat and whatnot, and he's having some good takes. And the more I watch, the more good takes he has, and I like Asmongold now. Hayden also watches Asmongold now, so not only is he helping radicalize the normies, he's even getting us already radicalized to like support. It's nothing but wins for Asmon, and anyone comes after him, it's not going to go well.
Well, I used to not like many of, I still don't like many of Asmongold's takes, but he has been shifting, and it is also very easy to not like Asmongold when you find out how messy his house and how he eats his.
Clean your room,
many things
son.
work against him, but he's a very, very influential person with his.
He's a
fan
normie barometer, basically, like just to see what the take is.
He might be living in squalor, but it shows how real he is. Dude is a multi-millionaire. Mm-hmm. He doesn't spend like any of his money. He just lives life as just a normal dude. If he goes to like the store, he eats $2 steaks. He goes to the store, everyone's like, "Oh, look at this trash over here," and dude's probably worth like 20 plus mil at least. And
I can explain why, but
and he keeps it real, and that's why I think he's such a good barometer for the gamers.
Keeps it real. I sound like Chris Rock. You keep it real dumb. Like,
Dude,
get
Badger,
fucked, dude.
if you had as much money as him,
Oh,
you
it'd
would
be
have
over.
literally all of the toys.
I'd look like ABF right now. I'd be with ABF.
all of
We'd
the
be on the
toys.
compound right now. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
He'd be going to McFarlane to have certain stuff made.
I would buy McFarlane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how much does it cost?
Tesla trucks for everybody.
Yes. All right, we're getting a little bit behind, so I'm gonna knock this out. Master of the TDS. They covered the games for diversity people recently. So what did they do in response? Struck down the videos because of violating privacy for posting public information. They just got 8-Bit Eric the other day, got 2 of his videos removed. We got to go through this phase where the crazies were a bit less crazy. They went dormant. They are about to come back with a freaking vengeance, and they are going to be master. It's like what Nure or whatever, however her name's pronounced, going on with the unicorn, Unifade Walker, whatever, the trans Veilguard shill.
Oh,
they're like
EA
going back and
banning them shit. Yeah.
and they're going back and forth, and basically now both their fan bases are just mass reporting the other person's channel and videos. It's just I'm glad I didn't do my Gamergate 2 documentary. Because it would have been great for the channel, but God, I have to deal with a lot less retards because of it. All right. Best Christmas movies that aren't Die Hard. I already have Die Hard 3 on the list. All right. I'm going to need some. I got my list. I got Gremlins, Die Hard 3. We just put Jingle All the Way on and something else. So, chat, need your help too. Panel, what
Christmas
are you thinking?
Vacation is definitely number 1.
Ooh, I've seen that.
Vacation,
I've seen that plenty of times. We're looking.
Okay.
So obviously, good answer. All the ones everyone's seen mentioned, but some that I might not have seen.
Christmas Story.
Oh, I've seen that. I don't think I've seen the entire movie. I'm not sure I've ever seen the end. How the hell does it even end? Spoiler alert.
For rah 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 rah. It's
Yes,
they go to
honestly,
a Chinese restaurant for.
Oh, okay, okay.
Second one isn't bad. The straight to max streaming that I thought would be horrible wasn't. But it's good.
Which
it's
one?
the same kid.
Christmas
Ralphie.
Vacation, The Grinch, Christmas Story, Rudolph. Something is.
I like Bogue's answer. Reindeer games.
Die Hard.
Yes.
Or Die Hard.
Yes.
I'm starting to notice like these Christmas movies are very, very, very Christmassy. Some of them
Muppets
directly
Carol or Die
even
Hard.
Involve Santa. Oh, Muppets Carol. Yeah, that one's a classic. That one is classic. The Year Without a Santa. Ooh, Home Alone. Also good answer.
Oh, Fat Man.
I've not. Fat Man?
Yeah, that one came out
that?
recently. Mel Gibson is Santa Claus in it.
Okay, you had me at Mel Gibson and Santa Claus in it.
I feel like it's Violent Night before Violent Night.
Batman 2.
Yeah, Batman Returns.
Ooh, that's good. I watched it somewhat recently though, so I'm gonna have to skip. I will also say Tomok's got me watching Santa Slays, I believe is the name of the movie. So I also that's the other one on my list.
Also,
Wait, you're
Bad
not gonna
Santa
fight us
is a
on
great one. Yeah.
Oh,
Batman 2?
That Bad Santa is the other one on there. Yeah, I'll say I watched Batman somewhat recently. Yeah,
So-
literally we have 4 people say Bad Santa in a row. I love it.
Would you agree that Batman Returns is a Christmas movie because she gets pushed into the goddamn Christmas tree? Or
Yes, yes. Yes.
We just need to go ahead and solve this problem with Christmas movies and movies that happen at Christmas, and it would solve this entire fucking problem.
The Ref. The Ref is a good one. It's an
All I heard just now was Christmas movie.
Yes.
Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, the Rep is good. Dennis Leary and
The Ref.
Number 11, Die Hard. Oh wait, did anyone watch
what
this?
was the synopsis?
Oh,
what was the
that's-
synopsis of that?
That's not bad. Guardians is not bad.
Oh,
The Guardians holiday
on
special
Christmas.
is very good.
Yeah,
takes place.
I liked it.
Oh yeah, that's really good. And I'm going to do that. And it's probably I assume not very long either. Yeah. let's see.
Transformers 1.
Is that a Christmas movie?
No. Just watch it.
That's special.
All right.
But yeah, I'm trying to get as much bang in my buck for this stupid.
Oh, the Guardians of
freaking
the
Disney
Galaxy.
Plus.
Do not watch that. That's where we find out that Mantis is fucking Peter's sister. It was horrible. It was straight to Disney Plus.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it too.
Oh,
hey, that's
Maybe
all the
I'm
more reason to
spoiled.
watch it then.
hold on, Gooch. You fucking James Gunn hater, but then secretly you love him.
I said he does really well with characters that are unknown. I've said that numerous times. He can
Also,
he can elevate them.
The clip
Yes,
with
yes.
Drax
Adding it.
hitting the kid with the ball that came from
Yeah.
the holiday special.
Came from Guardians 3.
Yeah, that was 3.
Oh, was it Guardians 3?
Yeah, it was 3.
Damn. All right, I
What the
guess
hell?
I got them mixed up.
What is the story of the holiday special even?
They have to kidnap Kevin Bacon.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I knew that and had forgotten it somehow.
Yeah,
Probably all the
Jingle All
brain
the Way.
damage from ABF. Oh yeah, Jingle All the Way definitely
That
on
for
the
sure
list.
is.
Yeah.
Tokyo Godfathers I've been wanting to watch for a long
That's a
time.
must.
One of these homeless people is trans / crossdresser, right, Gooch? Yeah, former drag queen. Former
yes.
drag queen. That is the thing. No joke. That's the thing that's kept me from
Yoshiaki.
watching this. Yeah, this is. Oh wait, that's starring. It's Satoshi Kon. Satoshi Kon, which is the Perfect Blue guy, right, Gooch?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. So it's made by
It's
super
excellent
famous guy.
animation. It's excellent animation.
Okay, so if you created a black Christmas movie, what would you call it? Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey, shit. Yeah.
Jingle Jangle. Oh
Jingle
boy.
Jangle. Wait, Edward Scissorhands is a Christmas movie?
It's been so long since I've seen it. I don't really
Yeah, I
remember.
don't remember.
And I
either.
never really thought of it as a Christmas
there's a
movie.
part of Christmas in there, but it's that's
So we'll put it in that takes place at Christmas
Yeah,
column?
that
Okay.
purely is
Trading
that takes
Places.
place
Next to
at.
Die Hard.
And by the way,
Trading
no,
Places
next to
is
Batman
good.
Returns.
I
Batman
love
Returns
Trading
takes place.
Places.
Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie. I'll
Dan
go to my
Aykroyd.
grave.
Oh, Kiss Kiss Bang
Excellent.
Bang. That's a good one
That's in-
too.
Wait,
That's a
is
good
that
one, too.
Christmas? I know. Actually, I have seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. If anyone in chat has not seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, it is fantastic and includes a character that's so incredibly gay that isn't his name like gay whatever or something like that.
I can't remember. What
Yeah, like
his
Val
name was.
Kilmer's character. Yeah, what do
Yeah.
they call him? Tumbles onto a more. Where's
All
the
I'm saying, if
synopsis?
there's Christmas jokes, Christmas music, and it's at a Christmas party, it is more than just taking place at, as opposed to Batman Returns, which just takes place at. All right, we got to make a line somewhere.
All right, sorry, we got places to go. Gremlins is on
Yeah,
the top of my list to watch. Well, I know that Yakuza is the best Christmas game. What one? All of them. They all take place at Christmas. Yeah, see,
Tell me
this
you
is.
didn't just buy him all the Yakuzas too.
Oh God, he's already bought me some Yakuza. Actually, no,
Oh,
he
okay.
did buy me. He bought me some weird game. What Tomac? What was it you just gifted me? I noticed it in my email. I hadn't seen
Bro,
it
they
yet.
are all the same fucking game, basically.
There's Gremlins on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Oh,
currently
sorry,
at the
I
top.
was distracted.
Elf,
Elf
definitely.
is good, but we've all seen it like 10 plus times.
I can't stand that movie now.
And-
it's
Yeah.
too much.
Maybe fuck Will Ferrell a little bit.
And
Batman
wait, in what
Returns.
way? Let's
Oh,
see.
he opens his mouth on social media, and you hear it enough times that
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to hear him speak.
Did we not appreciate Bad Santa for what it was?
Bad
Oh.
Santa, I think it has a lower score because at the time people were upset about how raunchy it actually was.
Yeah,
Now we love it.
and
Makes sense.
It's good.
and even today, the people are like, "Oh, we can't do that."
hmm Haven't seen it in a while though.
Best Grinch. My favorite Grinch is the classic. Does anyone
Yes.
here prefer the Jim
Boris
Carrey
Karloff.
Grinch?
Boris Karloff is the best Grinch.
Yeah, that's easily my favorite. But
But
some of
I
my
do have
family
to
members-
say that new one that came out with what's his nuts, the voice actor there. I can't remember.
not the
his name.
Jim Carrey one, the new
No,
one, right?
the new one. I like that one as well. That one's actually pretty good.
8-Bit Christmas. Man, there's so many B movies on here. Jesus Christ. All right,
And
I
yeah,
think
the
that's
Santa
enough.
Claus, I saw it. That was obvious.
Violent Night, Frosty the Snowman, an absolute classic.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Rankin Bass animation.
The Night. Man, there's so many. Scrooged.
Yes,
Is that a recommend from anyone?
it's a good movie.
I
If you
don't
like Bill
know.
Murray, it is.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
it's
just
been
watch
so
them
long.
up. It's, you know,
My favorite's got to be Christmas Vacation.
It's really good.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, that's an easy.
How's
easy
it
one for me.
74? No way.
Yeah, there's so many B movies in front of it, and then the Seth Rogen and
Yeah.
Anthony Mackie one is just 2 behind it, or like 3
I would have
behind it.
called my black Christmas movie One Ghetto Night, and it would have been about a drunken black Santa who's actually the father of the kid, and he comes back to visit his son on Christmas. It would have been, I would have ripped it off from Jingle.
Harold and
from,
Kumar.
Christmas.
There's no Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Isn't there also
Haven't
a
seen it, not
Office
yet.
Christmas Party in there somewhere with Olivia Munn is in it? I thought that was actually a funny movie.
I have not seen it yet, but
Yeah.
anything with Olivia Munn, I am happy to investigate for scientific.
I remember
research
that part of the
purposes.
movie.
Oh God, Red One made it on here. Wait, that's a 30% to a 91%
Get
Rotten
out of
Tomatoes.
here.
Wow.
I'd actually, if we made Black Christmas, it'd be called Tyler Perry's A Medea Christmas.
How do they not have Harold and Kumar Christmas?
Uh-oh.
I'll have to write them and let them know. 1 second, please, Moxie. Oh. Gotta make sure you stretch. Always important to stretch before lemon parties. Moxie, you're the best.
I
You
got
a
one
clip
for
for that.
Moxie.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was hoping you had it.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
So Badger found out that all of the gifties that we thought might not be happening didn't go through, and he needed a little cheering up. So I made him a new Moxie clip.
That's what kind of a friend Erwin is. The man made me a Moxie clip to cheer me up, and God damned if it didn't do it.
I'm sorry, I was dealing with the new computer. I wish I could have done something. I'm sorry. I was trying to get everything set up. I will try to do my
we're
best.
beautiful
I'm so
people,
sorry.
yeah.
Really disappointed.
All right, real quick, just got a good one. It just sums up my political position perfectly. War bad, boobs good, men are simple. Just give us what
Very
we
simple.
want, or we're not gonna give you our money. All right, let's make it quick. We got another round of some show and tell. Oh, and I'm going with my direct sales Avengers and X-Men Blood Ties, which I love that cover, and this, of course, it's super basic on there. But yeah, I had Avengers versus X-Men or something like that. I saw this for some reason. I just I must have seen this before or something and wanted it, but I just kept feeling like I own this already or something. I don't know, but I didn't. Thankfully, I bought it and was like, I'll return it if I have to. Just some classic, man. I when I first started, I'd see like the old school art style and be like, oh, it's all old. And now I see this and I'm like, fuck yes, it looks so good. Look at that Captain America.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So back when Marvel was good.
Who's the artist for that book? It looks.
I just threw it. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. No, that's the reprint editor. Yeah, they actually like hid it. Yeah, actually, I don't think I know. Or yeah, here we go. Bob Harris, Harras, Harass, Bob Harris, and
Harris, yeah.
Steve Epting for the penciler.
Yeah, Epting's good. Epting's very good.
Yeah, and like all the chicks are bodacious. The dudes are all super freaking buff. It's we want hot dudes, hot chicks doing super powerful things, looking good while doing it. It's so fucking simple. Give us a little bit of hope. Throw a couple, moral lessons in there. Teach kids some virtues and stuff like that. That's all we need. Just some general liberty good, war bad, boobs good. It's really simple.
Very simple.
All right, Badger, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'll just show you saw the Green Lantern stuff, and I got the volume 2. So this is one that would have not even have been available until next year, but my GameStop came through, hit extra hard because of what we've been covering every Wednesday on Gucci's channel. But
three pack, baby.
Phantom Menace comes with cloth goods, capes. Yeah,
I have a feeling.
Obi-Wan.
I have a feeling you didn't get that one at Ross or
This
Ollie's.
was not at Ross, no sir.
Excellent work. Gooch, you got anything to show off?
He's on it.
Do I ever?
Then whip it out. We're up against the clock.
Let me come back to me.
ABF, you got anything you want to whip out? I assume something good. You skipped round 1.
Remember to vote for ABF.
5th of November?
Yeah.
Fancy. Is it individual issues? Nice.
I got all of them.
Nice.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I just got the normal trade. Which I will say, I mean, such a classic, like iconic cover.
I have the compact version.
Love it.
Okay, but let's not forget the head sculpts.
I know, it looks good, man. It looks good. And it's like, that will still sell. Stop making all the crap that goes straight to Ollie's, Disney, and just make the stuff people actually want. And while we're at it, why don't we go ahead and have Elon buy Hasbro and Mattel?
By the way, I'm about to turn these GameStop guys into my fucking. So I'm gonna have a GameStop source about pre-order numbers and all that because I buy enough from them that I could be like, hey man, can you tell me your pre-order numbers for? Yeah.
Oh hey, how's that looking for Assassin's Creed Shadows? I'm really interested. Big Assassin's Creed fan. How are they doing?
Huge fan.
Exact
What's
numbers, please.
looking like. Thank
if
you.
you could print them out for me, that would be great for my personal use, of course. All right, so. Till Gooch gets back, I get to show off what I did last night, which was going to the barcade. What's a barcade, you say? It's an arcade bar. All of the games are freaking free, so you just keep playing them until you're done. However, pinball machines constantly break and constantly need maintenance, so it costs like 75 cents or $1 to play it. They had all sorts of good ones. The first one I played, I walked in and I see a free credit on the X-Men pinball game. And I'm like, there's no, and I press it and it goes. So I walk in and immediately get a free $1 game. Like, remember being a kid and pressing the like the coin return thing and then checking the thing, and that like rare occasion when you would find one is like fucking treasure. I carry a game token with me because I ran out of time to play Galaga at the movie theaters, so I had a couple of tokens and I kind of don't want to use them. I like having game. I just carry a game token around now.
You got to learn how to see quarters on the ground. Casinos get fun with their patterns on the carpet, so you can't see the quarters. But then you got to learn to see them, and yeah, you can find some good stuff.
And let's say I already mentioned it. I won my game of NBA Jam and NFL Blitz. It's my sister's fiance on the other side of me. But yeah, this was me. I absolutely destroyed him in NBA Jam. I felt so bad. I actually stopped playing as well as it, and he was pretty good at it. And then I think the last thing, or almost the last thing we did, they also have some 64s and Super Nintendo set up and stuff like that. So he finished 7th. No, I finished. Yeah, he finished 7th. I finished 8th. So he won, but I really don't think we could call that a win. Yeah, this was my first one getting that free game, and it's actually really confusing because they all have these fancy screens now. So you like the ball gets locked in, you're watching their screen, you're like, what the hell is going on? And in this one, while you're watching the screen, without it making a noise or a sound, like the ball would drop. So there was like 2 times I was playing these pinball machines where I was like, oh, and had to like stop myself because they try to like distract you. It's cheating. Definitely cheating. This was me playing Tempest, which, holy crap, Tempest is actually really fun. It's the one where you go around like the circle or whatever, whatever the level it is, it's a different shape. And then there's like mines coming at you and then like spaceships you have to shoot. So you got to actually like turn the little dial knob to go around the circle.
Oh God, that's like way back in the day.
Super like an OG. So you just like spin in and just like tap in the fire button the whole time. And then you got to turn like the other way. And yeah, that was fun. I was, as you can see, mildly happy for that one. Let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, the first one we played, Turtles in Time.
Yes.
I picked Leo, the obvious best character. The joystick was broken. He couldn't move up. So there was a part, if you remember, where they'd have little fire hydrants you could hit. And then the fire, like the thing would fly off it and hit the enemy. Mm-hmm. Well, when I first started, I'm like, well, I'm going to go and give me 5 up. So that way I don't have to keep hitting the button. We almost got soft locked because he couldn't walk up. He almost got stuck on that fire hydrant, but he took the last bit of hit from the last enemy at the last second, and we were able to keep playing. We had to since I switched, my soon-to-be brother-in-law had to keep like moving the character and whatnot. So other than several of the games being broken, most of them worked, and it was a lot of fun. And Turtles in Time, man, just hearing that cowabunga sound effect. That's my twin sister. Us playing Cruising USA. The one I used was super broken. The screen kept glitching out, and I could it wouldn't shift gears. I had an automatic and it just wouldn't shift gears. So I was going like 60 miles an hour the whole freaking thing. But it was fun. Cruising USA.
You gotta double press the gas pedal on that one.
I know, but sadly in the first one, I didn't realize they don't do the wheelies in the first one. Once they started doing wheelies, and they do the jump. So if you did the wheelie when you're about to go off the jump, you do like a triple front flip or whatever. There was a Western game back in the day that I never knew the name of, and it really bugged me. And I eventually found out the name, and I'm like, oh, okay, I remember this game. It's called Sunset Riders, and they had the 4-player Sunset Riders game.
Yeah. I remember that game.
Oh, yes. That made me happy. Very happy. And then I tried to play the Bust-A-Move game on the Neo Geo machine right next to it, but it wasn't working. And then they had a Punch-Out machine, which the buttons aren't actually like the normal buttons. It's almost like an ejector seat button, which is awesome. Pretty crazy. That's what I did last night. Had 2 tasty IPAs and a local lager. So I was doing pretty good there at the end. It was awesome. I have needed it so bad for so long. All right, Gooch, you got your thing to show off?
No, I don't.
I
got a new computer. I just blew my wad on like a big new rig, so that was my presentation. So,
all right, excellent.
I still have to fool around with everything.
Trump nominates Kash Patel for FBI director.
It's a good one.
Oh yeah.
How dare he be diverse?
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, that's something a tab I deleted yesterday. The diversity of the Trump cabinet is insane. So there was maybe 3 good people he hired in his first term. As his biggest flaw was hiring the worst freaking people. One of the 3 good people was this Kash Patel guy. Worked with Devin Nunes. He was one of the big people, helped expose all the Russia collusion crap. Him as FBI director, they are shitting themselves right now.
I watched a clip of what he said he'd do, and he would immediately shut down the Hoover building, and that everyone he would kick out to go be cops and go catch criminals, and yeah.
A lot of the hate for Kash Patel also originates from him being the person that was putting hands on, dismantling the Crossfire Hurricane investigation that Obama put on the Trump administration or the Trump campaign.
That's what started all the Russia was all the spying on the Trump campaign based on bogus stuff. They went after General Flynn and stuff.
So we think this is better than even Hoonan, because I would have said the Border Czar was the best fucking.
No, he's fantastic, but it's basically just as good. This is just as good as the Matt Gaetz pick for Attorney General, which ended up not happening. Ted Cruz says, "Oh, we'll definitely get Kash Patel in." The Senate's going to confirm. Yeah, Ted Cruz had the audacity to say that the Senate's going to confirm all of Trump's picks. Oh, really? I don't remember Matt Gaetz getting picked. That's so strange. Yeah, people don't realize this. They kept counting the election for 21 days. Thanks, Badger. And a lot of seats that were going to be won by Republicans ended up getting flipped after the 20th day of counting. And the majority is razor thin if you include all the rhinos and neocons who love siding with the Democrats. Trump ended up actually not getting Congress, sadly. There's a majority. He doesn't have control of Congress, so sadly.
But there's too many rhinos, yeah.
Way too many, sadly. And then during the midterms, if we don't absolutely kick ass, there's going to be even more. They're going to possibly lose the majority. So,
and that's what I kept saying too. We turned out bigly for this election. We need to turn out bigly for the midterms and not forget to keep doing it. So
you absolutely have to 100%, or nothing's going to get done, which I think a lot less is going to get done. It's like his first term.
No one used that word bigly before Trump said, we won bigly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's such a funny word.
But now I use it too. I do.
Well, he accidentally created it by saying big league too quickly.
Called Fefe. So, absolutely fantastic pick. And then he goes in. Oh, God. He went ahead and Trump selects Charles Kushner to serve as ambassador to France. His absolute worst pick was his advisor, his son-in-law, Jared Kushner. And if you don't know, he's a rich kid. And his dad is Charles Kushner, who just got an ambassadorship, which is how you pay off your political allies, is with ambassadorship. So we got a good one. And then he's like, yeah, turns out you guys were afraid Jared Kushner was still going to have a role. Help me pick people. Yeah, his dad is a fucking ambassador now. Awesome. What's wrong with you, Trump? Christ. Sorry.
Diplomatic immunity.
But this one's for you, ABF. As Trump heads to White House, Rep Burleson pushes plan to abolish the ATF. Thoughts,
yes.
ABF?
If they abolish the ATF, then who's going to be around to enforce the NFA rules?
You tell me. Well, that's the thing. Do you think they would just end up doing state ATF type stuff? Do they already have that?
They might, yeah. But no, the NFA is the biggest thing that I want abolished, because I want a modern M249. I want a modern P90. I want a modern...
As all Americans should.
And all of this full auto, by the way.
Yes.
Full auto. I want select fire. I want
by the way,
all that.
Yeah,
God-given
I'll
right.
still choose to fire it semi-auto because I have more control. But I want the option, goddammit.
And I want a rifle larger than half an inch. I want the 20 millimeter. Bring that shit back.
I need to be able to defend my home with 20 rounds in half a second. It's my God-given right. All right, Gooch, this one is for you. Chat, I might pull a poll up for this one. Democrat floats secession to resist Trump. New York, Connecticut, Vermont, and Maine should join Canada. Gooch, you guys can have them. Thoughts, rest of the panel? I'm fine with Canada taking them.
I mean, do we want New York?
Yeah, sorry, you don't get... Canada doesn't get a say in this matter. Also, you see Trudeau came down to Mar-a-Lago and left with absolutely nothing but presumably some humiliation. Yeah, that feels good. All right, we're going to go real quick through this. G20's, yeah, I know. G20's online speech clampdown calls set to ignite free speech fears. G20 are trying to censor you. Europe trying to censor you. Canada is trying to censor you. Australia abandons plan to find tech firms for misinformation. This is one of the ways, even if Elon's like, hey, we're going to do freedom of speech. Well, all these foreign countries say, well, we're going to charge you $5 million a day if you decide to do free speech. So he either has to pay a big fee or he has to say, sorry, Australia, you can't use Twitter anymore. And they're going to go after him hard with this.
It seems like a similar deal as the Brazil fight that he was trying to do.
Exactly. And eventually he caved to him.
Yeah, I know.
I get it, but
they had huge people show up for the protests about that too. That was pretty crazy.
Wait, is that fair, Gooch? We'll give you those states, but we get Alberta.
No.
No.
How would that even work if they're not on the border?
Don't ask. Have you ever seen Michigan? Michigan, it's not even connected to each other. All right, we'll make it work. This is America. Australia's social media ban for kids rules out digital ID. So they pass their social media ban for kids. And here's what they do is they say, all right, if you're 16 or under 16, then you can't go on. And it's up to X and Facebook and Instagram to enforce it. Well, how do we do it? The only way you can do it is digital ID. But they make it clear, oh, we're totally not going to do digital ID. We ban it in the bill. But there's no way to do this without doing a digital ID, or all those companies that already steal all your information. You're now going to have to give them even more info. Like with X, you got to like scan your driver's license and stuff. That's what you have to end up doing. And what does that's inconvenient. So how do you make it more convenient? A digital ID, but don't worry. They told us that they're not going to do digital ID. So it totally won't happen.
I'll use Puerto Rico as an example. That's not a state. That's a territory.
Hawaii.
I say Hawaii.
Hawaii would be a better.
That's an actual state that is our
Guam.
border.
Guam's even farther away. Honestly, like someone in Southeast Asia should have already taken Guam from us. Yeah, so they're going to keep doing this. They're all about protecting the children, and it's like, oh, but we know people are worried about digital ID, so we're not going to do that. So look, it says in the bill we're not going to do that.
The fuck
but
it is.
There's no fucking way to do it otherwise. So they're going to be pushing that super hard as well as finding social media for misinformation. And I have put off the real ID. I refuse to get it. And it's finally about to be where you have to have it to fly. As Jack Posobiec and others have been pointing out, they are flying illegals around our country with our tax dollars, and they're about to say, no, you can't fly in your own country without your real ID, while they fly illegals all around everywhere so they can go do terrible things to our nice blonde Lake and Rileys. So, mass noncompliance, and this is something I think Donald Trump, he definitely needs to go ahead and put into this. The only thing it's for is getting us one step closer to a global digital ID. Only thing. Well,
it makes me upset because I wanted to keep my high school picture on my ID until, let's see here.
Don't show your ID on the internet.
No, I'm not. This expires 2048.
Holy shit!
With my high school picture on it.
God. And I assume, does Arizona have voter ID laws?
They do.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I was gonna say, if you get one and it lasts you for 40 years, you have no excuse not to have a freaking ID. All right. Real quick,
unless you're black, because they don't know how to work computers or go to the DMV. Yes, thank you. Sorry, gotta watch out for them.
They're spending too much time having no furniture in their living room.
I was reliably informed. Yes.
Ontario town without a flagpole fined for not flying pride flag. Official sentence to re-education courses. Silence is violence. Let's see. Oh God, yeah. Trudeau says 1 month isn't enough. Pride needs to last all summer. Yeah, they're still pushing. Yeah, Trudeau is all about pushing all the LGBT.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't even know how to fucking pronounce it. 2SL. Oh yeah, and that's the crazy Canadians. Since the whole like they feel bad about the whole indigenous situation, they always make sure they put the two spirit in front, in the very front with the two spirit. We even. Woke ass America even decided we'll just include that in the plus.
I blame Gooch.
Yeah, I blame Gooch too for not exerting his authority.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you just flash him the power of Gooch and like Echo remove the like generational trauma that Trudeau has from Castro and make him cool?
He's an idiot. He's an absolute fucking idiot. He's an embarrassment. Like seriously, I don't know if you've seen the videos of him at the Taylor Swift concert. He's dancing around giving wristbands to little girls, and he's just like, it's just like,
he sounds like Alex Jones. He's dancing around, giving wristbands to little girls.
Well, he is like, it's like this is like it's an embarrassment. It's just like, what are you doing?
Yes. And I just want to say, Jake, we do not support sexual harassment around here. Hashtag me too.
Now, how about a smooch, huh?
All right. For you, Jake, I will make an exception. I know. I love, that little bit that he does. And then, like, the smile on his face makes
Isn't
me
it
so
that
happy.
he doesn't keep getting elected? They lose, but then they can form coalitions or whatever that essentially take over. And then they put him in charge of the fucking thing that took over.
Yeah.
And they were not democratically elected.
Europe and Canada's elections are so retarded that the parties that lose can end up controlling the government as long as they band together. In Germany, they're trying to ban the second most popular party, which is the most popular conservative party, the AfD. All the other parties, because they know they're going to lose really bad in the next election, are currently trying to ban the party from existing because it's the second most popular party, and it's going to probably become the most popular party. Young people are getting really into it. They're getting more and more based. So it's they're a bunch of evil racists and whatnot. So, we'll just ban the party. They called us tyrants, so we're going to ban them to show them we're not tyrants.
Listen, Toronto and especially in that hub, like the general area of Toronto, they just voted conservative in one district. I forget which one it was, but that's never happened. It's never happened. It's always been liberal. So now, like, things are changing. Things are changing a lot here. So,
yeah, well, you said it. You said it. And we didn't necessarily believe you. And then, like 5 days later, Trudeau comes out and says we're doing a moratorium on immigration.
People are tired. People are tired of them not focusing on the right things. They're focusing on social things, which is not what we should be focusing on. We should be focusing on structure, the economy, immigration, all that kind of stuff.
Kitchen table.
You think you would have
policies.
woken up during the trucker crisis when they were going to take people's fucking kids away and they were freezing your bank accounts
I had a video of that, but I didn't think we'd have enough time. We do not. So shout out to Smooth the DJ. Germany is going even crazier than the UK. So we covered this recently. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. This is a different one. German journalist faces prison over memes mocking interior minister. This was it. This was it. And then, so this is a journalist. The last one we covered was just some like pensioner. He just showed a meme that said, just mocked them for being like an idiot or called them stupid or something like that. And they're putting them in prison. And then it's so weird. Why would they be doing this? Almost half of Vienna's first graders are unable to speak German. Oh, your country's being destroyed? You better not speak up against it. Germany, victim of Ismailist stabbing attack, fined for inciting hatred against Muslims. Failed asylum seeker from Afghanistan stabbed him and 4 others. And he doesn't like it. And he doesn't even say anything particularly bad about it. And they were trying to put him in prison for 6 months. Instead, they're just going to fine him 3,600 fucking
these
euros.
Islamists are just peaceful people. It's a peaceful religion. I understand what you're talking about.
I'm told it's a religion of peace, and Chinese aren't communist. We were reliably informed yesterday by a chatter. All right, one last one, and then we'll show some stuff off and get out of here. This one is for you, Gooch. Plot twist. If AOC seeks to run for president in 2028 as a Republican, we just found MAGA AOC. Gooch, you are our official expert. Would or wouldn't?
Her face is rough to look at, but I wouldn't be looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at that.
Yeah, it'd be this region right here. Yeah.
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 Come on, Gooch. We're patiently waiting.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
There's lots of thoughts going through my head.
Laz had the correct answer. No, I'd pay $3 a month though.
Yeah.
That's the correct answer. Actually, this is a good answer. She should go back to tending bar. Yeah, just go work at Hooters.
Didn't know I was into bestiality, but Donkey. No, she's
How about
not that.
how much more? She always pretends to be Latina, but she looks so much more Latina in this. And I think it's the booty. It's the most Latina I've seen her.
That's not real, right? That's like an AI shot of her.
Yeah, it's AI of AOC where MAGA or whatever.
Oh God.
All right.
I'm straight as an arrow, Seaver. How dare you?
Yes. All right. Actually, sorry. One last one because we got to cover this. This one is so good.
Do you not see me go retarded every time Moxie comes on stream?
We literally have clips for it. Yes. Here, 1 second. All right. Swedish gender equalities minister is so banana-phobic, her staff email ahead to keep fruit at bay. The gender equalities minister is so irrationally afraid of bananas. I wonder why the gender equalities minister would be afraid of bananas. They have to like email and phone ahead to make sure that there aren't any bananas anywhere. She went to like eat with the king or something and had to email the king to say no bananas.
She has a fear of bananas.
But like banana leaf, that's fine. But it's not actually banana itself. It's presumably the shape of the banana, and the gender equality minister is afraid of
she doesn't like
phallic
penis.
Fruits. Correct.
Yes.
What?
Do you think that Beardo phones ahead to places to get rid of the bananas? Because
make sure they're only horizontal, please. I can't do bananas the long way.
Never want to do bananas the long way.
My favorite was he doesn't eat bananas for the flavor; he eats them for the shape.
and that's what I'm saying. I think that's the situation we're currently looking at with the banana phobia. Is I don't think it's like the taste or anything like that. It's probably the shape. All right, and I'm actually right now.
Potassium is super important, by the way. You got to get your bananas. Potassium, very important.
Yes. Keeps you from getting cramps or something. And also, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Didn't they need to get a banana to save that kid or something?
All I know is when I almost died from drinking too much, what actually killed me was I was potassium deficient. So if I had just been eating some fucking bananas, I would have been.
Yep.
I would have still been in horrible.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Actually,
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't say this. I love bananas. They might arguably
They're
be
good.
my
I
favorite
like
fruit.
bananas too. Yes.
A smoothie without a banana is just not the same thing. I also love bananas.
That's true.
So we have Balatro here. Overwhelmingly positive. Got put up for game of the year. Everyone's like, what the hell is this game? Roguelike poker game? What? That sounds ridiculous. It's currently 15 or 10% off. 15% off. $12.75. Absolutely worth it. I've already beat it like 4 times and I keep wanting to play it. And there's times where I'm like, oh, I want to play it, but I'm like, no, I need to like be productive or something like that. I keep thinking about it. It's really good. If you like roguelikes, if you like card games, highly recommend it. You're like, this sounds so stupid. Well, if you are a member, and thanks to ABF, most of you are, I just took my members video live. So there's now an hour of me playing Balatro. Shout out to Tomac for gifting it to me and for making me. I know, what the fuck is roguelike poker? Well, if you're a member, you can find out. I just released it.
Those bitches over at Wicked need to eat some bananas, and I mean that in every way you could fucking take it.
Yes.
ABF.
I was just about to say we need to hurry up. I'm going long, but I'm just kidding. We got plenty of time, ABF.
ABF had a good day.
Yeah, this is one I don't think we do enough. This one was good fun.
I love that scene.
Me too.
Love it.
So good. All right, so God, ABF, God, you're a lifesaver. We couldn't do this without you. I could not buy this anime figure without you, ABF. So the last little cubicle I had, the last little cubby was One Punch Man, and I haven't read the manga, but I've seen all the anime, and I freaking love it. So I got Speed of Sonic, I believe is his name, and then I got a really cool Saitama one coming tomorrow. And once I have that. My bottom row is not very good. I don't care about the bottom row. But once I have that, I will have a decent selection of figures in every one of the cubbies. It's been like a 1.5 year process, and I'm so close, Badger. I am going to coom everywhere.
I can't wait. No,
Next Sunday.
I wasn't actually. I was thinking, yeah, it does suck. I hope it works next time. I was actually thinking how great it is that like you did it one time, and in my head I was like, man, it's almost like Kylo saying, I want every membership we have pointed at that man. I saw that scene, and then Erwin made it happen with that more clip. I love it. I love it.
Who's laughing now?
Yeah. And then a rat with like the graph web one running from Dread. And glorious.
Yeah, I want to see another one from him. He's gotten freaking good at him.
I know. Anyway,
I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
It's such a classic. All right, that was the best thing I had. Badger, what's your?
That was it. I'm just gonna again point out what I'm actually sharing because I showed this before. Is I got the platinums, which is at the very top. It's the guy to the left of Hal.
What's the middle one in the front? I didn't know there was a Ninja Turtle Green Lantern.
Yes, that is the other. I don't know what or who the fuck that is. That is the other platinum head, and then I got the squirrel that goes with it.
Oh, so you don't even know who that green fucker
is? It is, but it's the head that comes with the platinum with the wolf Arcus something. And then I got the for Daxstar to put him right there over with Atrocitus.
I am more jealous of your little toy cat than I should be.
Yeah.
It was a $60 pack, and it was worth it just for that damn cat.
So if people don't know about the Red Lanterns, they shoot like lava out of their mouth, basically.
It's like rancid blood puke. Yeah, it's not cool.
You think normal like cats like hacking up fur balls and like puking on your carpet and whatnot. Now imagine it were lava and the cat were like just absolutely evil. That's who that is. But actually, I love the Red Lanterns because they're like controlled by rage and they're bad guys, but like a lot of them are actually like Atrocitus. His story is his whole sector got wiped out, so he's trying to do bad, but it's like for good reasons. They're really good anti-heroes.
Punishing bad guys and become pretty just like a bunch of brutal good guys.
Little,
Guy Gardner joins them.
Little Red Hood at times.
I like him. Which is why that lantern thing has grown, because I've really grown to like the lantern.
I know. And you liking lanterns and getting me to come around to them, I now have a full shelf of them.
Because once you get beyond the other spectrums and you start getting into the other lantern cores, it's really good. Oh, a little bit of sexy time.
Yeah, you get what Larfleeze, the single orange lantern, because it's all about avarice.
Hey, look, Guy Gardner's getting some blue punai.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry.
And that's the sort of diversity I can get behind in this Space Cop movie. All right, Gooch, we've all been waiting for this moment. ABF. Well, let's try to hold our laughter in for as long as possible. Gooch, you want to tell everyone about what your last one is? Your last show and tell?
I don't have anything.
But tell us about the computer.
The computer.
Computer. Gooch.
Oh, I said the computer.
I said the computer. Streaming on your last one right now.
Yeah, I got the new computer. I got everything.
When did you build the computer?
Yes.
Yeah. What are the specs? What individual parts did you buy?
I bought.
Did you wear the static bracelet?
A simulator and a and I had to add the flux capacitor and
Pre-order, bitch. Pre-made faker. I got a pre-made computer too. Sorry. Was it Republic Gamers?
Yeah, Republic of Gamers.
Me and ABF are not associated with these two. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
What'd you do? Go into Best Buy? Did you get the warranty on it too?
He did get it. Oh my god! Yes! Oh! BTFO, dude!
You know I did
BTFO!
Best Buy.
It was a deal I couldn't pass up. It was like $1,000 off.
It was
a Best Buy Black Friday deal, and he did contemplate getting the insurance.
Did you get the Best Buy credit card too?
No.
He signed up for the email newsletter, though. He felt bad saying no.
No, I didn't. And I didn't get the warranty because you told me not to.
Did you injure yourself when you opened the box?
Left with your legs.
Almost.
Okay.
I was so excited.
I will shamelessly, or not, whatever. I have no shame.
It's awesome, Gooch. It is freaking awesome.
Cyberpower PC. All right. So he's got Republic of Gamers over here. It's my laptop, actually.
He knows that he was.
And genuinely, though, the fact that you're able to get it, I assume a lot of it is because of all the support you've been getting. Like, that's a big step. as like a creator, being able to take like money you made from creating and like upgrade your stuff. Like me, I still remember when I got my upgraded my camera. It's a big step. So we are very proud of you, but we are going to make fun of you forever for your rebuilt PC, and you deserve it. And we still love you.
I do. I don't.
He may not deserve it, but he's gonna fucking get it. All right. He'll do something later on.
I'm Teflon Gooch. That's going to be my new name.
Man, I like, back even when I was getting like 10 freaking views of video, I was talking about the best ways to fight in this information war is share all of the big channels. Like share the Asmongolds, the Joe Rogans, use those to wake up people. The other best thing to do is help these small channels go full time. Help it to where they can turn it into their job. Get more of the champions into the arena. And then obviously take over the media, but we already did that. So I think the two best things, share the big guys and help get people turning it into their jobs. In a week, this will now be my job because of you people. Gooch is able to buy a new PC because of all your guys' support. Like that is one of the best ways that we win this war is getting the people like Gooch, so he doesn't have to be abused by children anymore, to where it's his job, because then he can fight more and more, reach more and more people, and that's how we fucking win. And then
we all level up.
Yes, and it's all through the support. And while everyone's helping us, we are doing our best to lift everyone else up.
Gary is a regular on Piers Morgan and others, so that means that there's a Battlefield promotion.
Africa expert, thank you.
Yes, that just means we all just keep going upward and outward.
It makes me happy. It makes me happy. And yeah, Gooch, for you being able to buy it, it makes me happy. And I thought you were building it when you found out you were doing a pre-built. I laughed and laughed, and I'm so proud of you.
I honestly, I talked to Rat, and he can vouch for me. I talked to some people about building a computer, but the cost was like, because I'm in Canada. You guys get it cheaper down there. So the difference is like, it's like
we are
double the price. It's like literally double the price. Yeah. So like for like a graphics card, the one I did get a really good graphics card, but like the stuff that I wanted for my PC was like $4,000 to $5,000, and it would have been like, no, I would never been able to get it. So I'm gonna move down and move in a room with Badger, and
you should have smuggled it across the border.
If I could, I would. I would snuggle under my gooch.
I was gonna say, sir, is that a PC in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Well,
you see my name? I'm Gooch.
Those
Prime.
RTX cards are pretty big. You might have to use the prison wallet too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just hide him under the trench coat like little Leia.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we all agree Gooch has lost the show and tell. ABF, anything you wanted to show?
I do, and I actually got a new firearm, and it's the most powerful one I have ever bought. It's.
Are we being set up for a troll, or is this real? I feel like we're being set up for a troll. I knew it.
The noisy cricket.
That's actually. Oh wait, does it make sounds when you pull it too?
I'm trying to look at it.
Okay, that's mildly cool. I'll allow it. That's mildly cool. Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, I saw this on eBay, and I was like, I need to get the noisy cricket.
Are you gonna keep it in the box, like to display it better?
No, I'm taking it out because the box actually isn't that cool.
Oh wait, are you gonna put it on your wall at least, like at first? Okay, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
When someone with a Barrett behind them says they bought a gun that is the most powerful they've owned yet, you go. What?
I was like, what?
Are you fighting graphoids? What are we doing, Bert?
I mean, if the lore is correct, this is more powerful than a 50 cal, right?
Yes. Significantly so, I would say.
All right, poll is up for who won. We all know it wasn't Gooch Lamau. Let's see, ABF off to the beginning lead.
I believe you should vote for Gooch. Everyone should be voting for Gooch. Please vote for Gooch.
Computers.
Yeah, vote for Gooch's extended warranty on his Republic of Gamers pre-built.
If you want justice for Peanut,
I think I sense the
anger out of ABF. I'm sensing it. He's so irritated.
Yes, I've literally been waiting for this for like 3 days. And yes, it feels good. All right, let's see. ABF currently winning, but Gooch Lamau just behind. So we'll keep that going for we'll keep that going for a little bit. Badger, anything you want to plug? Badger, anything you want to plug?
Late night tonight,
California.
Gooch.
What stories are you covering in your videos today?
Well, I actually have one I have to do right after this that we maybe talked about. So I'll get back to that one.
Excellent.
You'll see.
Oh, yeah,
David Jaffe.
yeah.
David Jaffe's.
Oh, yeah. You'll be doing that for the next week or two. Yes.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, Blotcher video, hour-long gaming video. If you're interested, just went live for members. Gooch, you have any late night with Gooch streams you want to plug as well?
Yeah, late night with Gooch.
Oh, sorry, you already used up your outro earlier. Sorry, buddy.
No, I want to do my outro. Please let me.
Okay, fine.
This brand new.
Gooch and ABF are literally going back and forth on who's leading. Sorry, go ahead.
What shit.
This is ridiculous. Why is anyone voting for Gooch?
I know.
He was lazy as hell and just whipped his credit card out at Best Buy.
Oh, but he did do. I understand pay to win, and I fully support pay to win on this show. But he did pay to lose, and still might win.
And you know what's sad? He only has one monitor right now.
Oh my god!
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed and also angry.
Go buy a Walmart computer.
Oh no, at least Best Buy. Come on.
Oh, literally Amazon. You can get a CyberPower PC that is like a top of the line computer from last year that will play all the fucking current games. Like it was under 1,500. Just saying. And then if you want to build your own,
you need to know how to build a computer when you buy one because everything's unplugged on the inside.
No, this CyberPower, I just plugged it in and it worked. I didn't know. I'm just saying some of them are good. You just gotta, but just don't go to Walmart for Christ's sake is what I'm saying. Or Best Buy.
Pity votes.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Thanks for pointing that out, Scooby. I appreciate that. It makes the pain less.
I say, yeah, like Hayden's gone with the Meta PC, which is like less. I make fun of him a bit less, and it's a laptop, so I think we'll allow it.
Meta PCs are really good, but yeah, Hayden had to go with the Meta for the specs that he wanted. But I think that they are overpriced.
Quality takes time too.
Yeah. When, as ABF always points out, if you get a laptop as it is, there's just not enough airflow. It's immediately just going to, like, everything you pay for is just immediately going to take it down like another notch.
Yeah.
Right, because it was overheating. Yeah, what is it called when it like performance?
Thermal throttle. When you buy all the highest specs and then put it in this little tiny space, it's still gonna just be slow.
Mm-hmm. But hey, it's better to have a pre-built than nothing at all. I think we can all agree.
What's it called? Thermal what?
Thermal throttle.
Thermal throttle. Okay, so after 38 seconds, I just say, "Sonny, sorry, honey, I was a victim of thermal throttle."
Or if you're that one meme dude, you full throttle. Remember that?
Full throttle.
The full throttle guy.
Go full throttle on you.
It's gonna thermal throttle.
Actually, having your girlfriend build your PC actually sounds Jake wins. Jake wins show and tell today.
I hope she tucks you in after banging you at night and puts you to bed. Like, good for you, dude. You're living the life.
Kisses him on the forehead.
Yeah.
That sounds great. I'm jealous.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That's all the outros, right? We're ABF. Yeah, ABF. Go and plug your stream, homie.
Gooch, am I on your stream tonight?
Yep, you are. Late night with Gooch. Late night with Gooch. I never even got
Late
to
night
say
with
it.
Gooch. Tomorrow, off the hip, and we have Scooby Pup that's going to be on there.
Ooh.
And immediately after, I will be on Moxie's stream.
Ooh, little whore getting around. I love to see it. That's it. But yeah, no.
Moxie.
Like literally, like all my plans are like coming to fruition. It makes me so happy, and it makes me even happier that ABF beat Gooch by 6%. Thank God. There is
crazy.
There is a God. And yeah, congrats to ABF. First win, I believe.
That felt like the deep state counting those.
Yeah. I saw it went to 48 votes and then it went back down to 46 votes. So you might
feel like I
be
was
wrong.
robbed, but that's all right. That's all right.
I want to see the
think
live graph for that one.
We've all won one now though. We have all won one now though. So congratulations to us.
I've won quite a few.
I know. That's what I know. And all of us have won at least one was all I was saying over there, guys.
We've won more than one. That's all right, though. You'll catch up someday.
I know. I got
very good
one.
at this. Good job.
You'll win a non-pity win eventually.
I don't live this side of ABF. What the heck's going on here?
Look at Blizz throwing up in Guy Gardner's mouth. Isn't that hot? Oh, I'm gonna go have some fun. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's who I was trying to talk about earlier. The Dommy Mommy.
I'm so popular. Everybody loves me so much.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come on.
Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Stay Gucci.
I just want to say I